Calling on council members to give the Millennium Project their united blessing. Councillor Roberts said the concert bowl would be a shot in the arm for Weatherfield. Shot in the back, more like.
The entire council seemed to be behind Alf on this. The vote was just about unanimous.
It's all a fix. It's all carved up in smoke-filled rooms before the meeting.
And nobody seems to have mentioned the trees they'll be cutting down. Perhaps they don't realise.
I'd have realised if I'd been there.
Well, you weren't, Geoffrey. And whose fault was that? How you contrived to chain yourself to my banisters, I really cannot imagine.
Well, it was a sort of dummy run.
And you were the dummy.
It's only a setback. The fight goes on.
Good morning.
Morning. Could you sign there, please?
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. Bye. There's a parcel for you, Geoffrey.
For me? Oh, I'm not expecting anything. Not many people know I'm here. Oh, could be a booby trap, an explosive device. Activists like me, we're all on MI5 hit lists.
Oh, don't be silly, Geoffrey. MI5 aren't trying to kill you. MI5 don't even know you're alive. Do they?
No, of course not.
What on earth is it?
Oh, brilliant, I know this. It's the power mines. He wants me to look after it. It's a didgeridoo. You get a great earthy sound out of these. We could use it on demos.
I'll get it. Oh,
Have you heard anything about your lad and how Leanne?
come in a minute.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering if you'd heard anything.
No, we haven't. Why, have you?
Not a word. Where's he taking her? And what's he playing at? That's what I'd like to know.
Don't make out our Nick made all the running, because he did no such thing. She threw herself at him.
She never. She's not that kind of girl.
Yeah, well, listen, if we hear anything, Janice, we'll let you know. And if you can do the same for us, OK?
Yeah, right. It's all down to him, this, you know. It's not ever Leanne's fault.
I can't stand that woman.
Yeah, I have noticed. So's everyone else around here.
The nerve of her. Blaming Nick. You only have to look at that girl to know she's trouble. But she's not surprising considering the home she comes
Yeah,
from.
well, Gail, don't worry, eh? Nick knows what he's doing.
What?
Nothing?
Did you mean what you said last night?
Which bit? I seem to remember saying quite a few things last night.
You know which bit.
About getting married, you mean? Yeah, I did. I think we should. I mean, it's what I want. Why, have you gone off me or something?
You know I haven't. Oh, they'll go mad at home though. Not just my mum and dad, yours and all. They'll say that we're miles too young.
Yeah, that's not what the law says up here. And once we're married, they can rant and rave all they want, and we don't have to pay the slightest bit of attention to it.
You been here all night?
No, just 5 minutes, that's all. Just trying to catch up with myself.
Yeah, well, if Baldwin catches you in here before clocking in time, he'll want us all at it. Oh, I forgot. You're a member of his fan club, though, aren't you?
I just work for him, same as you.
That'll be the day when she works the same as me. She's a right amateur.
Give over picking on her, Janice.
Hey, I say what I think, me. And I'll tell you something. There's no way she got that job here because of her sewing. That's for sure. She got it because of the underwear she shows, not what she sews.
Give it a rest, Janice. And if I were you, I wouldn't go round saying she was one of Baldwin's girlfriends.
I never said that.
As good as. Which I seem to remember you said about me when Baldwin took me on.
Oh, you're a naughty drawers, aren't you? Well, I'll tell you something. I seem to remember you were better tempered before that Natalie came around, breaking up your happy home.
Right, well, take it out on her, not on Liz.
There's an act to play in, niece. Oh, you should hear my mate Mole, he's brilliant.
Mole, did you say?
Mole Malloy. We call him Mole because he's really good at tunnelling under things. He's probably trying to tunnel his way out of prison right now.
He's in prison? Oh, Geoffrey.
He's innocent, Auntie Emily. They fitted him up after this demo we went on down south against the motorway extension. They said he hit a policeman. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
I have noticed, Geoffrey, that these people who wouldn't hurt flies don't seem to have any qualms about hurting human beings.
Oh, no. He's non-violent like me. A really good bloke. Oh, you should hear him on this thing when he gets going.
You know, it seems to me you're trying too hard, Geoffrey. I used to play the recorder at school, going back many years, of course, but that's a wind instrument too, and...
Well, it's just a knack. It'll come to me in a minute.
They're cutting down trees to make paper so you can sit there reading. And Spider reckons it's one of the worst crimes there is, that, cutting down trees.
Will you give over? I'm trying to concentrate.
'Cause when all the trees are gone, we'll take the rainforest, for instance. Well, you need a forest, or else you don't get any rain. Or we'd all die out.
Well, answer me this. There's not many trees round here, is there? Right? So how come it never stops raining?
Well, I'll get Spider to explain it to you.
Yeah? Well, you ask Spider. If we'd never chopped any trees down, we'd all still be living in them, the same as monkeys.
And how'd you make that one out?
Because if there's a sudden danger, say, for instance, the bobbies are trying to get me, I can't nip up a tree and hide, can I? Because there's none handy. So I have to use my brains, don't I? And that is how the human race advanced.
But Spider says that if you chop down
I don't want to
trees...
hear what he says. That man is a scrounger. He wants to go and get himself a job, instead of living on the backs of the workers.
Hey, come on, Dad, that's a bit rich coming from you.
You cheeky madam. What the hell's that? He's coming from next door. That'll be your darling Spider.
That's brilliant, Auntie Emily. Brilliant. I'm sure you know that this is the instrument of the native Australian tribes people who are in deep, close touch with nature and the soil. And they say that those who can play this instrument are in communion with the spirit of the universe.
Pardon?
Forget it.
It's rather satisfying, I must say. Excuse me, Geoffrey. There's someone at the door.
I am a tolerant man, and I don't mind a good joke, but to hell with a full-length pantomime.
Do you mind, Mr. Battersby? Really?
You stop that row and stop blowing that thing.
It's a didgeridoo.
Yeah? Well, from now on, it's a didgeridoo. What if I was just home on the night shift, just home from work trying to get my head down?
Are you working nights, Mr. Battersby?
Is he heck? No days neither.
No more, Sonny Jim. If you want to blow that thing, you get on the moors and blow it, or me and you will fall out.
Well, actually, it wasn't me. It was me Auntie Emily.
Yes, I made the noise. Perhaps it was rather thoughtless
Don't
of...
give me that. That's typical of you, innit? Hiding behind a woman's skirts. Well, any more of it, and I'll stuff that where only you'll feel the pain. Come on, Sawyer.
I'm sorry about my dad. You were Brill.
Sawyer!
Oh, listen to this, Arthur. The vote were a triumph for Councillor Roberts, the man they are calling Mr. Millennium. A triumph?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, I would. I say I would. Oh, yes. That concert ball, Alvy's as good as built. With a plaque, no doubt, commemorating the laying of the foundation stone by your good self.
But they sometimes, you know, get somebody's wife to do the stone laying, don't
Hey,
they?
don't start.
What? I don't know what you mean.
Gin and tonic, please, Alec. Mike's not shown his face yet, has he?
Well, not to me, he hasn't.
Oh, would you excuse me a minute? I'll be right back. Deirdre, I'm glad I've seen you because it saved me a phone call.
Oh?
Yes, the catering arrangements for the wedding. We need to get down to the nitty-gritty because, you know, time's running out.
Can it keep, Alma?
Well, I just need to know how many people you're asking and how much you want to spend. Mind you, of course. I mean, John will be paying the bill, won't he? Because that's what husbands are for.
Look, I'll have to ring you, Alma. I'm sorry. I've got to get back to work.
Or was it something I said? Is something wrong?
I've no idea, Alma, sorry.
What do you want to drink?
Get us a mineral water, Janice. I'll be right with you.
Right, love.
Hiya, Chris.
So?
Is Kevin not with you?
Now he's over at the garage eating his dinner. He bought a sandwich from the corner shop when he knew I was going to be in here.
It's awkward then, is it? You and him working together?
Very. It's not going to work, Sally.
Don't give up yet. You need a job and he needs a good mechanic. Hey, that's a start, isn't it?
There you go.
Ah, thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Thanks.
I see Gail's mother's in. If I hear one more word from that family about my daughter leading their darling Nicky astray, I'm liable to belt somebody.
Oh, I see that's awful. Battersby woman's in. Do you know what she had the nerve to say to our Gail? She reckoned that our Nicky were a bad influence on her slut of a daughter.
Oh, look, you sure about this?
Yeah.
Right, come on then.
So, this concert bowl thing that they're building on the wreck, do you reckon it'll be good for trade?
Certainly. Music hath charms to soothe the savage breast and dry the savage throat. You'll so many a pint of music lovers coming and going in front of here.
Oh, it's a good thing then.
Of course it is. You'll also sell a lot more meat pies, which I shall be happy to supply. I give you a toast. Hey, hello. The Millennium Concert Bowl. If it stands for 1,000 years, Weatherfield folk will say this was Alf Roberts' finest hour.
I very much doubt it. Some of us would prefer to keep what few trees we have.
Oh, hello. Morning minis are here.
It's called the price of progress, Emily.
Well, it's not progress to me. Build your concert bowl somewhere else.
Oh, you're one of these NIMBYs, are you?
Oh,
You're a NIMBY. It stands for not in my backyard.
I suppose they wanted to knock down your house to make room for it. You'd play out.
No. If it was in the interest of the community, I'd say, so be it.
So mote it be.
Get away. And this thing you want to build, it'll be a right eyesore, I bet.
No, I can't have that. See, listen here. Councillor Roberts gave his assurance that not only would the project enrich the lives of our young people, it would also be a thing of beauty. There you are, you see, thing of beauty.
There is nothing in this world more beautiful than a tree.
He's one of them tree huggers. You can't get through to him.
You see, young man, my husband is very public-spirited, as Her Majesty the Queen recognised when she awarded him his OBE.
OBE. Ah, that means other beggars' efforts, doesn't it?
I shall take no cognizance of that remark. Look, lad, it's been decided, so just accept it.
Oh, bad loser, Alf. I say bad loser.
It's not over yet. The battle's only just started.
don't get upset, Geoffrey. Have a drink.
No thanks. I'm going to go home. I shall get on the telephone and I shall round up all the members of the protest committee for an emergency meeting.
Are we having another one or what? Yeah, why not? Do you know, I'd give a day's pay just to know wherever Leanne is right now.
You disappointed?
Well, yeah, I am a bit.
Sorry, I didn't know we had to give a fortnight's notice.
But neither did I. Never been married before.
Still, a couple of weeks I suppose is not that long.
Nah, we've got like a flash. But anyway, still going on with the honeymoon, aren't we?
Yeah, of course.
I got here as quickly as I could. It was the lunchtime rush. I couldn't leave Gail. Now, what's all the excitement?
Well,
What's going on?
Geoffrey feels that we need a campaign meeting. But personally, I can't see a great deal of point. I mean, the council have already made their decision and...
We've lost a battle. Not the war. The fight goes on.
Yeah.
Now, they wouldn't listen to our arguments. OK, we tried to talk. Now it's time to act.
Dead right.
I have to say, here and now, Spider, I will not go along with violent means.
Here, here. That's my position too, Geoffrey.
We won't be violent.
Good.
But they might. which we will meet with passive resistance. If they send in bulldozers, I, for one, am prepared to lie down on the road in front of them.
Can I lie next to you?
Oh, right, yes. No, I mean, I suppose that's different. That's all right with me. I'm not anxious to be crushed, however.
So have you got a plan then, Spider?
Well, that's why I've asked you all here for suggestions. Now, Councillor Roberts says we object to his plan because it's in our backyard. So I ask myself, what about his backyard?
Oh, I was beginning to think you'd got lost.
I shan't be stopping, unfortunately, Gail.
Is something going on I should know about?
It's all very hush-hush, I'm afraid, at this moment in time.
It's January, Roy. You can't be going on a picnic.
Oh, believe me, it will be no picnic, Gail. All I can tell you is that I'm going out now, and maybe some time.
Roy, you going out?
Not leaving on our account, I hope.
Oh, yes. I mean, no.
Look, no hard feelings, Roy. I know we don't see eye to eye on this millennium business, but just remember, it's only politics.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that, Alf. It will help me through the difficult times ahead.
Yeah.
He's up to something. He's behaving very oddly.
Oh, I've said it before, he's not the full shilling. Definitely a couple of coxes short of an orchard, that one.
Firelighters? Ashley, pass me a packet of them firelighters, will you?
Make that 2 packets, please.
I've never known you buy firelighters before. I thought you were brought up the same way as I was, and shown how to get a fire going with knob up a newspaper and happen a few bits of orange peel.
Yes, I don't normally use them, but, well, actually, they're not for me. Bye.
Zoe, what's up?
Got fed up sat in the house. I thought I'd come and see you. There's nothing wrong with her, really.
There soon will be if you're not careful. You want to keep her warm at home. You don't want to be hauling her about the streets in this weather.
Yeah, you best get off back home.
Why do you always side with her?
I don't. It's just a bit parky in here.
It is. And I'm wrapped up warm. Unlike that baby.
Right, I know where I'm not wanted.
Silly girl. She's no idea how to look after that kiddie.
She does her best.
Well, I'm telling you, her best is not good enough. Oh, I know you help her, Ashley. But that child wants a sight more than she can give it.
You can manage on your own for a bit, can't you?
Well, it looks like I shall have to.
Oh,
here we are then. At least we won't starve to death.
Well done, Roy. I've decided to bring the didgeridoo, by the way. I thought it may lift our spirits.
My word, is that the real thing?
It is indeed, yes. Thank you.
Hey, what's going on? Protest demo. You with us?
Me?
Oh, you're opposed to deforestation, I hope?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I keep going on at work, you know, about this overpackaging.
Yeah, and you're against the destruction of the trees up on the recreation ground?
Absolutely.
Well, come in and join us. We'll be under canvas.
You're camping out? In this weather?
Oh, Spider's tough, you say?
I'm tough. No, really, I am. It's just that I can't come out today.
Why not?
I've got to go back to work. See, we're doing stock taking this evening. Emily, are you in on this?
Very much so, Norman. There comes a time when you have to stand up and be counted.
Blimey. Well, good luck. You're gonna need it.
What's all the kerfuffle? There isn't a tyre in that car. Hey, tyre! Where are he going?
On a demo. I don't know where.
It's that flaming Spider. He's a bad example on impressionable youngsters, that fella.
Zoe, look.
Shh, I'm trying to get her to sleep.
Come here. Come on.
Well, I was sick of being on my own. I just wanted somebody to talk to, and that old bag was nasty to me. And you never stick up for me.
Take no notice, I'm old.
She's not that bad, really.
I can't stick her.
Well, you knew she was going to be in the shop.
I was lonely and Shannon kept crying and I get sick of trying to sort her out. I'm not good at this baby stuff.
Yes, you are. And you're getting even better.
I feel like I'm stuck in this house. Might as well be in prison or something. We never go out, we never have any fun.
Come on. Things ain't that bad.
You won't want much tea tonight now. Hey, do you know, Alfred, this has really put you back in the limelight again.
Well...
No, just a minute. Let me get a word in for once. Do you know what I see in the year 2000? As well as your concert thinger. A knighthood. Arise, Sir Alfred, trusty, well-respected sir.
Don't talk about this to anybody.
No, of course I wouldn't. That makes me Lady Roberts. Lady Aubrey. Come on, sir. Let's get off. Bye, Gail.
Bye, Mum.
Been easy this week, has it? You and me I'm talking about. Working together.
Hard grafting. I've not enjoyed it.
No, me neither. Look, I've been thinking. We're not going to have a week as hard as we've had. Most weeks we won't have Natalie coming in and out.
Well, I hope not.
We won't, because we won't give her an excuse. The point is, you're a good mechanic. I know when you do a job, it'll be done right. I don't have to stand over you. What I'm saying is, I'm willing to give it a go if you are. The job's there permanent if you want it. It's up to you.
Okay, we'll see how it goes, eh?
Fair enough. All right, boys.
No, mate.
Roy was behaving very mysteriously and then he disappeared too. Don't ask me where, I haven't a clue.
You will be careful to do no damage, Geoffrey. We don't want to be portrayed as vandals.
Quite right. We must give them no excuse.
We could try lighting a fire now. Has anybody got any matches?
No.
No, I never thought.
Well, it's theoretically possible to light a fire by rubbing two dry sticks together.
I heard something about that in the Scouts, but we never did it.
Well, of course, none of us has any matches because none of us are smokers.
Oh, I've got some.
I think they're coming. Toya, get your banner ready.
What do you think you're doing?
How dare you! Now, just clear off, the lot of you, before I call the police.
Remember, if the police bring dogs, go limp.
Right, that shouldn't be too difficult, actually.
As for you, Emily Bishop, I am surprised at you. I always thought whatever else you were a respectable woman.